And you're welcome back to the Pulse. We can now bring you some latest development on the subject of the electronic transactions levy. Government is taking its town hall meeting this time around to the Upper West region. We have some live pictures for you as some residents in the area have been putting questions to government as we speak there, where the town hall is happening live. We can take a listen to some of the responses to the critical questions that are being raised at that forum.
There. Okay. Minister, I understand that there are people watching in the overflow on the other side. And so they've also come in because they have questions to ask. So, Kweku, can we just identify them? Let's count them, about 5 or 6 of them. Let me take responses, and then we'll give you the final batch of questions. Those who've come from the overflow with your questions. We'll count all of you and give you the final batch. So, Minister, I think you wanted to say something?
No, I think basically, although the lady referred the question to me about taxation, I think I'll leave it to the finance people to answer.
Very well.
It's more within their...
Very well. Noe, you have the microphone. Very quickly.
Right, thank you, Minister. The question was, what is being done to bring defaulters to book in terms of those who are defaulting, whether rich or poor? It cuts across. Now, there's what we call high net worth taxation, where a unit has been set up in the GRA to look at all those who have incomes above a certain level, which is quite high, and are not paying taxes, to ensure that these people pay taxes. The other thing that's being done is the GRA has also set up a prosecutions unit to take to court those who have been evading taxes. Previously, Momo could just collect the tax owed and a penalty from you. Now, the idea is to prosecute them. A tax court has also been set up by the judiciary for that purpose, where cases involving tax will be tried very quickly so that justice can be served. So these are just a few of the things. There's another one, and this one is for the very rich people who are keeping their money out of the country. There's a system we call automatic exchange of information, where all that information will be given to us in Ghana, and we'll also tax those amounts. So those are some of the things we are doing in terms of that.
My auntie, the market woman, asked 2 specific questions. Is it true that if I have a balance on my Momo wallet, that balance itself will be taxed? Because she's saying that if I am saving 2 cedis on my Momo wallet, she has heard that you would tax that balance on the wallet. That's one. The other question is, if she withdraws her money from her Momo wallet, would it be taxed? Those are 2 specific questions. If she does a withdrawal, not a transfer, will it be taxed? And then finally, 50 cedis, if she transfers 50 cedis. There were 3 questions I got from. So first one, deductions on the balance on the wallet. Second one, levy on withdrawals. And third one, does it affect 50 cedis transfer? Okay. Come in, please get ready to translate.
So let's start with the balance on your wallet. If you have money in your wallet, it's not taxable. I will also add that if you have money in your wallet and you have another wallet and you transfer money to that wallet, it is not taxable. Because it's just like taking it from your left pocket and putting it in your right pocket. It's still your money. So there's no levy on that one. The next one, if you withdraw money, it is not taxable. The tax is on a transfer. It's only when you make a transfer to another person that there's a tax on it. Then the last one is, if I transfer 50 cedis, no, there's no levy on 50 cedis. If you transfer 50 cedis, there's no levy. If you transfer more than 100 cedis a day, then you pay levy on the amount that is above 100 cedis. So if you transfer 50 cedis in the morning to anybody, there's no levy. If you transfer another 25 cedis, 75 cedis, no levy. If you transfer another 25 cedis, 100 cedis, no levy. If you transfer another 25 cedis, that's now 125 cedis, then you pay the levy on the 25 cedis that is extra. So 50 cedis, no. 100 cedis, no. Per each day. Per each day. If you do 100 today, there's no levy.
No, before you hand over.
Yeah, before you hand over, I want to make this point. This is a market woman. So we need to let her understand that if she's a registered taxpayer and she's even transferring money to another businesswoman in Kumasi who is registered, she pays nothing. It's important you make that point. Yeah.
You've made it for us, Minister. Munir, so please do a translation for us.
Haja antimeri yala on yala ka kinan delivery de emi mobile money ne inter pampanan kinan di bimbe kaba kondiagi lampo. Kinamang aladi imbela gaki baklo diagi lampo. Kinam nan adi libiri awo 50 Ghana ne en yala ne kidu kunye bakundiagi lampo. Kinan 50 Ghana bakundiage kinan la 25 Ghana la pie, 70 Ghana bla bakula diage. Kinan la 25 Ghana pie, 1 million la bla bakula diage. Cha a 1 million ni jun kinan la 25 Ghana dogole. Bana diage lampo, cha lampo de bana diage ne. A 25 Ghana e dogole ne. Una lampo bana diage. Bojung e sene bi tihe libiri akunia ampar milio bunyeni. Awo bibiri diakina e blayang bana diage lampo. Cha emen namba ne internet to bona bunga maka merchant line. Onalaka kinanga MTB Vodafone Airtel nga bomon queen kanga ka da dibu nambala. Kinan taro eninia Andre da kuma hino kuna mantar ana line to. Kinan de libire kede imadana bakondiage bonja. Blaja pana alibire ansang. Taba kondiage lampo. Bla wulenka 50 Ghana ne entarne kinan na dudu kunya bakondiage ana lumpo nga yan yala ban yalanga. Ona bakondiagi seki tilibiri apar million bunyeni bebi bulija awajine kinanti libira apar million bunyeni bona andogla million junni ona la bana dia lampo bla ban yale
nda insane kina boraka kina register check ki yeda por kababanke be bole merchant kina di million cedis ati ito kumasi kudi buhu wane. It's important you make the point. Kina yiche atiko ida port to soma kuna dibu huwa kuye free la. You should let them understand. Kana a million tibadi yere bunja.
We're going to go for the final batch of questions. We've ceded that to our friends who joined us from the Overflow. Minister, as I mentioned, not everybody could get a seat here, so there are those who are watching on television in the Overflow, and they have questions, about 5 of them. So let's hear you. Introduce yourself. Let's please be quick. We have only 30 minutes to wrap up.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Hafiz Timbile. I work with WFM. And I appreciate that you are here to actually tell us why we need to pay E-levy and other taxes. And I was expecting that the frequently asked questions you gave us would have been addressed here. But that has not been done. That is why some of these questions are coming. And I just want to flow from what I have read here, which has to do with transfer within individual accounts. I own 2 accounts. I transfer within them, taking my money from one pocket to the other.
You just answered that one here.
Yes. The other leg is that, having read this one, I've seen the examples given concerning only mobile platforms. I have a bank account. I transfer from my bank account to my mobile wallet. Is there a charge on it?
Okay, we'll get your response.
My second concern has to do with people who have issue with fairness as far as this E-levy is concerned. I go to buy fuel, 500 cedis. Yes, the 400 will be charged E-levy. Someone else buys the same amount with cash. He goes without paying. How do we address this fairness issue?
Thank you very much. Question number 2.
My name is Ambrose, a student of UBS.
Ambrose what?
Ambrose Bayo, a student of UBS.
I just wanted to be sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a problem with the government because we are on a strike almost two months now, and we didn't go back to classes. And then the government is serious about E-levy and how the education side. So
let's hear him. Let's hear him. Yeah. So you are not happy that the lecturers have been on strike?
Yes. And then the government is not doing away with the strike. And then it's rather serious on the E-levy.
No, but how does government do away with the strike? Take your time. We all want to understand each other. How does government do away with the strike?
then they have to solve the issue, and then elections will go back.
Yes, but what is the issue?
They will bring
what is the issue?
The issue.
Yes.
Okay, that one there, I can't answer for now. And then, because they said, because the government have to...
Let's take it easy. Calm. Let's hear him. The essence of a town hall meeting is that we can exchange ideas. He says the government should solve the issue. What is the issue? He says how I can't answer for now.
It's about their salary.
Yes.
Yes. And then they have to make sure that our lecturers come back before they bring in the E-levy, and we can support.
We hear you. Thank you very much. Let's give him a round of applause. Minister, I'll come to you. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's go to the next set of questions. We hear you. We hear you loud and clear. Let's go to the next person so that everybody can speak. We hear you. Yes, sir.
All right. My name is Anthony Pori. I'm the MD of Agri-Access. Thank you very much for the opportunity to ask this question. My concern is the rate, which is I've seen that you've reduced it to 1.5. But I was looking at, considering the situation we are all in, that is the COVID and...
Well, so excerpts there of what's happening in the Upper West region with regard to the controversial subject of the electronic transactions levy. Definitely, we'll try and get some answers for you in our subsequent bulletins. Don't forget as well that we're keeping our eyes on what it is that the finance minister would give in terms of update on government policy regarding that. But